Obviously, I had to go through an interview process, and it's a two-step process. First, we do on-campus interviews, and then there is in-house. So I definitely had to research the company. What I did specifically, I would look into their mission and vision, and how they're different from their competitors. And I tried to match up my own skills with what they're good at, so I can show them that I'm a really good fit for that firm. And that's what I did. I read the mission and vision, and I even picked out several phrases that were used on the website, and I tried to incorporate them naturally in my responses during the interviews. I performed various audits for the clientele of PwC, and that my work has contributed to ensure clients' compliance with different rules and regulations. And also, one of the PwC's clients is Las Vegas Sands, and it's a publicly traded company, and the numbers they came out in a press release for the second quarter, I was one of the interns that actually tied out those numbers to make sure that they're reliable. And this is, the information that investors rely on as well. Las Vegas Sands was much more complex, and I spent longer time there, and I felt like my performance wasn't as high as it was on previous engagements. So I definitely try to tell myself, Olga, go for it, be more detail-oriented, pay more attention, and if I don't understand something, ask questions, clarify, because my performance did depend on how well I understand everything. So I definitely had to kind of encourage myself to do a better job. I just didn't get a chance to learn about accounting and the type of work that I'll be involving myself into after graduation, but I also learned a lot about PricewaterhouseCoopers clients and the type of business they're in, and I just learned a lot about business concepts, and I was able to see a big picture. I would probably apply more aspects that I learned in school, not in terms of necessary academics, but how professors have an expectation of you to, prior to going to class, to read the chapter, to see, to be familiar with material. So I wish that I, did more research prior to the fact that before I started working on a client, because that was something that was pointed out to me. Even though I do it in school, I think I should have been doing more of that, in the internship. Get involved into different organizations that pertain to your major, because you can be an A student, you can have an amazing personality, be that full package that everybody's looking for, but if nobody knows about you, it's not gonna really help you at all. So definitely get out there, start networking, and also form relationships and maintain those relationships, meaning, after you meet somebody, ask her for a business card, write them a thank you letter, thank you email. Also, because right now, it's very competitive, not a lot of jobs out there, so you definitely have to see what are your strengths and how you stand out, kind of become that purple cow. And that's something that probably marketing students will be familiar with, but the whole idea is that if you see a field full of brown cows, the cow that will stand out the most will be the purple cow. So, try to find how you're different from everybody else and, emphasize those strengths.